Hello! We are about to take a trip through space. In this lesson, we're going to be learning about how to move through different levels. Now, our levels are going to be very simple. They're just like pictures, and we're going to be visiting all the different planets of the solar system. But you should get the general idea of how to set up different levels in your game and switch levels. So let me just take you through the code here for a second. All of these variables right here, these are all just images, okay? It's the images of the different planets. That's just right out there. You can see all the planet files here. And then if you look here, there's a variable that says let level equals solar system. Now what this is it's the level that you are starting on. And you need to start on a level. Whenever you play a game, right, you start somewhere. So you have to tell the computer, what level am I going to start on? We'll come back to this. So we are telling them that we're going to create a variable called level, and we're going to start at solar system. Okay? Now the next part, if you look down here, you'll see that there's all of these different functions. Each function is a level. So if you look here, it says function solar system. And inside of this function is an image. All right? So there's all these different levels that I've created. There's a solar system level, the Mercury level, the Earth level, the Venus level, and so on. Our job today is going to be how to make it so we could switch levels. So how do I make it so when I press M, it takes me to Mercury, or if I press J, it takes me to Jupiter? Well, that's what we're going to learn. So it's really only two steps. If the level's are already here, all we need to do is add a key press that takes us to Mercury, all right? And then we have to make a conditional that what to do if we're at Mercury. So let's start here. Right now, we are in the solar system level. We can see all the planets. That's this level right here. If you look, what we need to do is add the key press that switches the level to Mercury. So I'll say this, if the key is pressed, okay, we're going to say if key is equal to, and we have to press M to make it to Mercury. All we're going to do is switch our levels. Oop, I put this the wrong way, my bad. So we're going to change the level to Mercury. So all we're saying is, listen, if we press the M key while we're in the solar system, we're going to change the level to Mercury. Well, let's see what happens when I try that. So if I press M, it takes me nowhere. And let's look why. Right now, the computer knows inside the draw function if the level is solar system, play the solar system level. But if it's Mercury, it has no idea what to do. So we have to tell it. So we'll change this to if the level is equal to Mercury, where do we want to go? We want to go to the Mercury level, which is this level right here. Okay, let's try it out now. So now the computer knows what to do if we're on Mercury. If we press M, it'll take us to switch the level to Mercury. And now that the level is Mercury, it says if the level is Mercury, we play the Mercury level. Remember, computers are dumb. They know what to do. So let's press M. Great. Now let's add some other key presses. Let's say I wanted to make it so I could also go to Jupiter. So when we start here, we could also go to a different place. See, right? I could press J to go to Jupiter. So I'm going to change this. Just copy and paste it, put it right underneath. And I'll say if it's J, we're going to go to Jupiter. Okay? Oh, lowercase j. All right. Now, once again, what's going to happen if I press J? Think about it. Nothing. Because I just did the key press. Remember, the computer doesn't know what to do if the level is Jupiter. So we have to come over here, right, inside the draw function. We have to tell it, hey, if it's Jupiter, take me to the Jupiter level, which already exists. Okay? So now we got, did I make a Jupiter level? Oh, silly face. I need a Jupiter level there. That's easy enough to do. All you got to do is here. We'll change this to Jupiter level. And we'll change this to Jupiter. Let's try it out. If I press J, now I'm at the Jupiter level. All right, let's try one more. So the next part is, let's say we go to Mercury, right? It says E to go to Earth, S to go to Saturn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these key presses, and this is the Mercury level. So I got to put them in the Mercury level here. So to make it so E and S do these, we got to add those to the Mercury stage. And we say E takes me to Earth, right? And S takes me to Saturn. Okay? Now once again, we could try this out. Hopefully you know where this is going, but if I press M, what happens when I press E? Nowhere. Because as you might remember, We have to tell the computer what to do when it's on the Earth, when it goes to Earth. So we're going to say this. If the level is Earth, then we're going to show the Earth level. And then we'll do this one more time. If the level is Saturn, we'll show the Saturn level. Okay. M, E, and look at that. Now we're really moving around the world. So that's it. You could probably add in the rest yourself, but that is all you've got to know. The end.